How is everyone doing today? This is the Unknown Emperor bringing you another episode of Kingdoms Reborn. Just another quick recap. We got the ironworks up and running. We got our little farm village truly up and running with some bakeries being built or already built. And I think that is as far as we got. Oh, also, as I saw it on the map, we got our forestry industry up and running, which will provide us with lots of wood needed for the town. Now, last game we started with the candle maker, and we were going to go through this next set of technologies to get to the Enlightenment Age. I think as of now, we were looking at buying some more land to have the forestry radius more complete, and that requires 700, 800, 1,000, and 3,000. All quite a hefty price to pay. But overall, it is going well. We are providing 4 resources, but to get to the next level, we need 1 tier 2 resource, which is probably going to be candle making. Or we can snoop some coffee, which I know is up and around here somewhere. And we have to turn on the Providence. Oh, tech tree has upgraded, and we'll go to the medicine. We'll buy a candle maker card. So we'll come up here, turn on Providence overlay, and coffee is right here, and I'm pretty sure that is still outside the range. Yep. So we're gonna come up here. How can we plan this? We have coffee, tulips, cotton. So we're just gonna have to just basically hopefully there's enough people. So we shall just come down here. 64 is what we're looking for. 63 will do. Control T, turn the trees off, and let's get one more coffee. We'll do 3, just so I don't have to come back and build another. Now, do we have coffee? That is one thing I have to look at. Coffee roaster is in the Enlightenment Age, which is fine. We'll put some houses up here. We'll toss a coffee roaster up here, and that'll become our little industry. And that should be fine. We should have houses here and here. We shall upgrade all the timber. And that should give us lots of wood. We do have some speed boost. We'll toss on some of the food and the stone mine. Our second brickworks is being built. I do know we have a paper mill hanging out somewhere. I think we put that in the archives. Yes, we did. Let's see if we can get this placed. Seems to only want to be near water, like a solid body. Well, that's not gonna work. Try not to build it too far away from town. Oh, let's turn off the Providences. Control P. And see what we can get going here. That's not gonna do. Man, maybe I'll have to move that second brickworks. Yep, we'll just put the paper mill right there. Do we have room to squeeze the other brickworks in? Probably not, which is fine. You can always toss it somewhere else. We got another wild card. Maybe we'll start moving down this way. I would like to finish buying this great forest up here, but we do need to get that brickworks down. So let's find a place. One house unhappy. I'm willing to take that. This one is almost ready to be built. The paper mill will allow us to upgrade. So we're gonna put the candle maker just outside of this range. We can probably do it up here. Let's zoom in and put a little, whoop, new card. We'll take the sustainability book. Come on. There we go. Oh, I misclicked that and forgot where it was. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna come down here. We got another one. Gonna go right there, right by that little tree. And I'm pretty sure we have bees. We have beekeepers. Let's see. We can just type in bee. And we do have beekeepers. Beekeepers require lots of trees. So I typically try to place them. See the efficiency 150. That'll do. We'll do another one. Place it over here. Go down to the scholars. We shall buy a medicine maker. We shall just put you right there. This will convert the medical herbs we have into medicine, which is more efficient use for that. So we got 2 beehives. We shall toss candle makers probably back in the main city down here. Which I should probably just buy this. Grab me a road and see if I can make my way down here a bit, which will be fine. We'll see how far one candle maker gets us. We have 2 sustainability books. We can definitely try to increase our farming. We already have 1 in there. We'll toss 1 in there. We'll toss 1 in the other bakery. Improve ovens. Yes. We got 1 passion and 1 sustainability book in there, which is a pretty good combo. And these guys are just gonna cut trees. Yep, don't want to plant any fruit trees, and we're gonna cut any tree. We are running low on food again. I don't know if that's because he is up here all alone or what, but output is full. We shall soon have the warehouse. We can toss 1 of those down here, which will be fine because that'll allow us to fill up a very good portion of. We'll probably toss it right here, and they can just put all the food and everything in there. We'll spend some money, increase the fishing. I think the mushroom farm is pretty much up to date. And I guess if we come down here, let's say we come over here, we can do a nice set of sheep farms, or we can try to do another little section of town up here, which may not be a bad idea, but it would require us to buy quite a few more pieces of land. Since we already own this one, we're just going to come down here. We're just going to do our best to somewhat place a handful of these in a row. So that's a sheep farm. The second sheep farm. Where's the pig ranch? And we'll take a string of houses. Since we'll put some other industries down here. This should be enough to get all that up and running. Out of wood, we are building quite a bit, which is fine. Our happiness is down to 75 due to jobs and luxuries, and city attractiveness will go up as I buy more land and not use it. People like trees, they like greenery, which is fine. We will definitely have the ability to purchase large quantities of providences and land and not have any issues. This upgrading stuff, as I see it, we do have a little bit of brick. We will need some more stone. Not enough input, so therefore we are running out of wheat fairly quickly. Each one of those has a sustainability book in it, which will be less wheat to make flour, which works out well for us in the end. Scholars is almost done. Our little ironworks seems to be up and running. Another tech tree will take logistics. We'll buy a scholar's office. We can really put this anywhere. We're just gonna hide it. Yeah, this just allows us to make cards. So we can just toss this really anywhere on the map. And since we don't have paper up and running, we'll just put it right here for now, which is fine. This allows you to build cards. You can build a wild card, product, sustainability, and frugal. We'll probably take a few product cards. Production, my fault. Yep, no, productivity cards. And have that up and running. And we'll try to get more stone. Upgrade that. Wood seems to be the issue, but we should have a lot of it once people start cutting down more trees over here. What I may do, since I have quite a bit of cash, I'm definitely going to take this out and steel tools, 41 stone tools. We shall sell these stone tools. Let's see what else we can sell real quick here. Lots of tulips. Get that trade up and going. One sustainability card, and we'll toss another one in here so it doesn't use as much clay. These are clay hogs. Even with one card, it's still using 18. Bread is up and running. Since we have some flour, only 24. As you see, I just noticed, and I forgot to tell you guys, the growth rate is 200%, but the job happiness is 70. Whoever works the farms, there's no way to increase their happiness. So that's just one of the things you have to offset. So if you have a very large farm community hanging out, then you're going to have to deal with that fact that you're always going to have 70% job happiness for them. I think the same thing is with the mills, which are at 70, but you can increase those with time. Our trade is almost done. We can start buying some more providences. We will take the raw productivity card. We'll buy this. We'll buy this, and that'll basically round out. We can start crawling up this way. maybe do another oceanside village over here. But I'm gonna come down here to trade. Gonna get some wood. Whoop, not Q. Wood. It says we have a lot of it, so everyone should be building. Not enough input. Oh, we'll upgrade that. It says we need wax. We'll set the productivity at 1,000. I highly doubt we will ever reach that, but it is a worthy goal to try to strive for. Our other bricks works is getting up and running. And for the time being, we're just gonna toss a productivity card in there. We're almost done with logistics 3. What I might do now is try to come over here and snoop a winer, some grapes. Go tech tree. So we're not going to do goldsmithing. We'll definitely do 20% crop increase, and we'll do some winery. This will give us some time to... We'll take the less input. Master pottery, 20% pottery efficiency. I'm pretty sure our town hall isn't upgraded for that yet. Oh, one sec. And no, we're gonna keep the Companies Act, so we need to get to the Enlightenment Age to unlock another slot. But this card is worth 200. If you put it in the archives, you will get some serious cash for it. And we'll toss another beekeeper in there. As I told you at the beginning of the game, you will need quite a large area in the game to sustain some bees, some wax, and get everything else up and running. So we need to get to one of these tiles for the wine, which is fine. So I don't think we have any tier 2 resources being built yet. This does require wax, and I don't think we can we buy wax? Wool, beeswax. We'll buy some beeswax, get everything up and running here. These guys just aren't built, and I'm not going to spend the money to we'll spend the money to get these guys up and running. We'll get one beekeeper going. Since the materials was already sent there. That'll give us another card. But we do need to start creeping up into here for a little vineyard, so to speak. Increased productivity of farms will be nice. We'll take our speed boost. Start tossing it around. Be careful of these. 1% productivity increase for each house level 4 in the city. If we go over to our houses, it should tell us we have 30 level 4 houses. So theoretically, we should get 30 more percent productivity out of it. And we did. It showed up right there. Interesting. I've never really closely paid attention to those. I've kind of just clicked them and assumed that everything mathematically works out for them. But food seems to be coming down to the wire there. We have that. We have 2 of them in there, so we shall increase that productivity. Can't really do sustainability on beekeepers, but you can increase them for their productivity. And we just need more people to harvest more food. We're doing well on population. We have wood, medical herbs, lots of tools. We're probably going to, once we hit 100 steel tools, oh, show tech tree. We'll grab the winery next. I think I'll set a product limit of probably, we'll do 500. Once we hit that limit, we'll get rid of these stone tools. We shall grab another bakery. Toss that there. And then we can actually build a warehouse, which will increase our storage capacity around here quite a bit. We're going to get a bunch of bakeries rolling. Toss down another warehouse. And this should make everything a little better with food. I know we're skirting the edge on it, but we do have honey, and we should be coming up on some at first level 5 house because we have a tier 2 luxury. This will help speed a lot of things up. This game can be somewhat slow, and we're going to take job happiness production. And we're going to toss it in one of these. Yeah, we'll toss it in this one down here. Make sure that goes there. And I'm not going to rush those. We have the money, but at the end of the day, we're going to want to buy this. And we'll buy this. We can now buy grapes, get grape seeds. So we'll toss a big old farm up. Ooh, we actually have a nice little area with some green stuff. I'm gonna get me a granary. Will increase for food resources, and this is definitely food. And we'll come down here. Build me 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. And once we get the winery up and running, toss down a warehouse. This grape little area we're building should be plenty. We'll put 2 back to back. And this little area we'll put some a winery or 2 up in here, and that should produce a lot of grapes. As you see, as the game progresses, you tend to build little areas with a few houses just to keep the industries going instead of trying to have your people walk all the way across, which is perfectly fine. That works well for the game itself. But like I said, it gets a little tedious. Got to be careful on wood. Coal we're holding steady at. Where are my coal mines? Coal mines, coal mines, coal mines. Yep, right there. We really don't have a lot of upgrades on them yet. We are ready for the Enlightenment Age. Coffee roaster will help. School will help. Logistics will not help us any at all. That's just the ability to transport one good simultaneously between the two. Gold smelting we won't get right now because we don't have any gold mine running and we're not going to waste it. These will give us the next step to get to the industrial age, which is level 6 houses. So basically we need got a winery card. We'll place that over there. We should have a surplus of workers to build stuff since we are not farming, which works well at the end of the day. Overall, we are doing well Our surpluses really aren't running amok yet. We'll set that at 1,000. We do have some cash, so I'm probably going to upgrade the coal mines, so we don't want to fall behind on those. And rapid mining is working out well. We're going to take one of these. We'll take both these down to normal here. But if need be, we can build a third one over here. I think we can creep in there, or we can come down here and really get a series of coal mines going with some iron mines. But I think we'll be fine for the time being. If need be, I can turn those back to rapid. So productivity to 1,000. And everything looks like it's being built. People bringing stuff. You always toss a road in up here. Take another passion. Toss it in this bakery. We'll get there with the food. Our farm should be producing a lot. We produced 84, 207, 223. I think this is a smaller farm. Not as many spots. Does that produce none last year? Wonder why. Probably didn't have the people, so to speak. But we'll hold off on quick building these. We do have the population down here. Once we get the meat up and running, we can always toss another one down here. And we'll toss another. I do have to be careful because this Providence has our extra iron. Not saying we're going to need a whole bunch of it, but we should be fine. I'll keep those 3. Once these guys get up and running, we'll quick build the pig ranch. The problem with this is with the ranches is A, they need storage. We'll toss some storage down there, but for the time being, we'll build a nice little stockyard there. People should build those. They will only start producing meat once the capacity has reached full. That means that the pigs will breed, and then you won't get any meat production or wool production from them until the production. Until the population of the sheep hits 15 or 15 here for the pigs. You can always buy them with more money. We'll buy that for the card. We'll come over here. Oh, that sucked up a lot of... We'll take another passion card. Toss it over here by the winery. And since we're a little low on cash, we'll turn off the fertility, with my fault, and we shall see what we can sell. Stone tools. -1. Let's see if we can get... Oops, starvation is happening, but how? And I'm gonna quickly build these. I don't know how we're starving. Maybe the population isn't delivering enough food. We have that, we have that, we have that. We should have enough wheat. Everything should be up and running in that regard. Input medicine, which is fine. We have 81. It's probably a very busy time. We might want to build a second trading port up here if we can afford it. Wild card. Trading port, just so we have the ability to sell some more items. We'll turn this into a little refuge. And our trade is done. Steel tools we're low on. That's because we're on S. My bad. Bricks we have a lot of. Stone, iron. We'll hawk a bunch of iron for 6,000. Remember, it is a real market. So the more you trade one good, the cheaper the prices will become. So we'll build this, we'll build this, we'll build this. Don't have enough for that. But this should ease some of the wood and wood. We'll put the productivity card in there. And everything seems to be going well. You see you have a little horse and buggy. That's going to deliver items somewhere. Houses we're coming to the end with, but we do have 21, my fault. Houses 21, level 5 houses, 14 4s and 9 3s. These are level 5s. We need more luxury items. The Enlightenment Age is almost done. We need these to be producing raw coffee, which will be fine for next season. Another era bonus. You can take the attractiveness or the science if we're above 80. This really depends on how you want to run your game. If you plan to keep your city very happy, you can collect a lot of science, but I want the overall happiness higher, so I'm going to take, for each level 5 house, I'm going to take the extra 1%. This is a tough one. 20% luxury resource productivity, but double the importing fees when you bring them in. So this will really push you to make your own, or free thought will boost your science with each trading port posting company in the world. So we're just going to do luxury items. We have the ability to remove cards from our deck. And we're going to come down here. We can't quite get the coffee roaster, but the school will be awesome. More science boost for the city. And everything seems to be going decently over here. Where's my little farm at? Whoop, here we go. Wood-fired, have a sustainability book in there. Bricks, we're probably going to put a cap on a little higher than usual because we will go through a lot of these, because the next set of buildings will require tons of brick just to build. It'll take the place of the wood for the game in regards to leveling certain items up. How's our coal looking? Well, we are massively outproducing, so we're going to pull off these cards, and then we're going to get rid of this. We can stick it in our archives since we're not going to need it. Then what else can we get out of that place there that we're going to need? A hauler service. We already have one there. We'll see what we can put there. We may put another furniture shop depending on how we're keeping up on those. Well, looks like we're gonna need another furniture shop. It should fit. It should fit according to the squares. Of course not. Which is fine. we will just have to start expanding elsewhere. That's why we bought down here. So looks like we're running low on pottery and beer, which is to be expected because we only have one of those. So we'll crack open our cards. Let's see what we can get. We'll take the immigrants. Don't need any of those right now, so we'll pass. We don't need the card removal because eventually we'll have enough wild cards. Snag some wild cards. Don't need any of those yet. We'll reshuffle that. Don't need a tavern yet, but we shall flip for another 20. Get a wild card, and that will be it. Master brew. Accept. Happiness. You should be happy brewing beer. And we're gonna grab another brewery down here. That'll give us two of those. Pottery, we only have one, it looks like. We'll come down here, grab another pottery card. I'm willing to place it right there. That dude won't be. He technically is not in range, but we'll see how well the game handles that. So this should make everything, once everything gets up and running, that should make everyone happy. All of our farms are now up and running. Pigs are at full capacity. That'll start producing meat. We should place a hauler down here. Did I get one? No, rats. One more time. Third. Wild card will do. Free. There we go. Look at that. Patience pays off, people. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. We're just gonna sneakily place you right here, which should deliver everything we need out and about. And paper. We shall increase paper. I'll toss a productivity card in there. We'll go to our archives and toss in those, and then we'll use this 5 more immigrants, and that maxes out our population. Which this is up and running, and we'll do this. The glass is another one we're going to need, but I know we won't unlock that until we hit the next enough, and we won't unlock that until we hit the next level of tier houses. I think it's X amount of 5 level houses. The winery should be up and running. So tech tree. Glassworks is ready for research, but we need sand mines. We're going to come down here. Coffee roaster will be nice next, but we'll let our coffee reserves build up. And whoa, this episode has run quite a bit longer than I thought. So we are going to call it quits for today. This episode's a little long. I kind of wanted to get a lot done and show you what's going on. It's about 40 minutes long-ish. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw today and enjoyed the episode and Rome growing a little bit more. If you liked it all, subscribe, like, and let me know what else you guys want me to do on the channel. Have a good day.